What's good, neighborhood? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. What a fight. What a night. Chris Eubank Jr. gets his revenge. And man, it was a good fight too. Wow. Dropped him. Stopped him. Damn. Dropped him a couple times. Got a nasty cut on the eye right here, Liam Smith does. But yeah, the referee steps in. Save the guy from more punishment. We're going to talk all about it on this episode of Breaking Beats. Wow. I didn't give Beefy Smith one round. I didn't give him one round. I didn't give him one round in this fight. Wow. You talk about a turnaround. This looked like a different guy from that was in there with Roy Jones training him. Let's talk about it on this episode. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bush, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hooks here so ratchet. These hooks here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound. This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. You already know what it is. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let them jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. Life getting serious in the UK boxing. Oh my God, you talking about a turnaround. You talking about a massive turnaround. Can we go and say Brian Bomac McIntyre Trainer of the Year? Can we just go and say that now? What a turnaround. Turn this whole thing around for this guy. There was times in there Beefy was Chris Eubanks did look like he was trying to revert back to that Roy Jones style, but not too much, though. Not too much. He did just enough to keep this guy honest. That jab was working on. Beefy said he twisted his ankle or something. I don't know about that.
Never heard of it.
Might be in a little excuse right there. Might be a little excuse. But we'll talk about it. But you guys let me know what y'all thought of the fight. Papa Chubby in the building. Talk to me, man. What'd you think of the fight? Chubby, talk to me. What you think of the fight, bro?
Oh, hey, man. Sorry.
What's good?
I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, first of all, Eubanks fought a pylon tonight. Like, I was looking on Twitter. I guess there was some problem. He had some injury or something. Is that true? Do you know anything about that?
Was Eubanks?
Smith? No, Smith. Was he injured tonight?
I don't know. No excuses.
I heard the commentator say something about his ankle at some point, and on Twitter, it looks like people are saying that
he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, like he had some injury, and apparently he was talking about it. But I mean,
he said he rolled his ankle in this fight. He stepped back and rolled his ankle, but no excuse.
Oh, I agree. Like, this is I mean, here's the thing: the first couple rounds, Smith, he wasn't throwing even so much as a jab. I don't think he threw anything in those first two rounds, short of like a quick right to maybe try and back Eubanks off or something, but like maybe 5 shots between the 2 rounds, and still he was able to back Eubanks up. Even he wasn't doing any feinting, no shots. It was only when Eubanks realized this guy's not even going to throw anything that Eubanks started to gain confidence and move forward. So I don't know. I'm not celebrating Eubanks tonight. Excuse me.
What?
Bro, his opponent What did Smith do? Smith didn't do anything for the whole
That's not his
fight.
fault. That's because Eubanks was sharp early with that jab. You got to give him credit, man. Really, Chubby? That's what you want? You ain't going to give him credit because his opponent couldn't do nothing with him. That man knocked him out last time they fought.
He did everything he was supposed to and should, but against a non-opponent, man. Like, I was very unimpressed. The fight just, I don't understand the fight at all. Like, I don't understand what Smith was doing in there. And weird fight to me, man, the optics. I'm not looking at Eubanks as a hero after this. Sorry. Like, yeah, Bomac, he had him looking way better and throwing better combinations. But, I mean, what a weird fight,
You got to give that man his credit, bro.
Mm-mm.
Hold up. Hey, Papa Chubby, I would never do this in real life. But for entertainment purposes only, brother, I need you to hold this. What the hell are we talking about, bro?
So tell me about it then. Tell me why I'm wrong.
Was Eubanks working the jab?
Of course. Yeah.
Jab up and down. Hey, look, he was frustrating that man because the Eubank was working the jab, get inside, then clinch him, and would tie him up and stifle his offense. So Smith couldn't do anything. Smith was he wasn't stronger in the clinch. So what he tried to do was hit the guy behind the head. Referee took that away. Eubanks took away his inside game with the clinch. Man, he was looking for one shot.
I guess so. I mean, I just feel like Eubanks, for the most part, not very effective. Only after hitting a guy that wasn't doing much of anything, after hitting him so many times, he started to weaken him, and was able to get in there. But how many times did he have to try to? The optics don't work for me tonight, bro. I'm sorry. I just,
God.
Sorry, man. Sorry. I gotta get some other people on here and see what other people think, but I can't be alone.
You might be alone.
You think I'm alone?
You might be alone, man. This was
all right, man. I'm willing. Look, I'll take it. I'll take my lumps.
Especially after getting knocked out. You saw how he looked last time. He got knocked out. This same guy who got knocked out came back in there and won every round and dropped the guy twice.
Yeah.
That takes him a lot, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what was Smith doing? He wasn't doing anything, Mark. He wasn't feinting. He wasn't throwing even a jab. Dude, he was like a pylon in there to be hit. And I'm sorry, but most of what Eubanks was throwing was either inaccurate or ineffective. So yeah, he would be hitting him and stuff, but it wasn't doing it. Only after he was hitting him round after round after round did Smith start to show any kind of wear and tear. He caught him the one time off balance, knocked him down in the 5th or 6th or whatever it was. But it was only till way later after hitting him. Like, Smith just was there to be hit. He just kept his guard up and just got hit the whole fight. Didn't throw nothing back. I didn't understand. It didn't even look like headhunting to me. That's what I was thinking. Up to round 6, I was thinking, okay, Smith's going to show us something here. There's some genius to this whole thing. But it wasn't. He just did it every round. Like, no adjustments, no nothing. And I'm sorry, but I didn't see greatness from Eubanks in that situation. He did what he should. I feel like it was average performance at best against an opponent who really didn't do anything in there. I'm sorry. That's just how I saw it, bro. I mean, I know he got knocked out last fight, but you think the same fighter came to meet him again? I don't think so.
He looked like the same guy to me.
Shit.
He looked like the same opponent because, he was losing. Beefy was losing rounds in the first fight until he caught Chris Eubanks.
Yeah. I mean,
boy,
he shut him down. Yeah. It was a great job. He did what he's supposed to do, but I didn't see anything great in that performance. I just didn't. I mean, he wasn't getting much resistance. I don't know what to say, man. Smith looked like it was just garbage tonight, bro. In my opinion, like just garbage. Looked like he's just there to collect a bag. That's all I saw. I didn't see like he wasn't even trying to throw nothing, man. Nothing. It was pathetic. Even when he had Eubanks on his back foot in the first few rounds, he wasn't throwing nothing. Like, what is that? What kind of plan is that?
Maybe he was cautious about what was coming back at him.
Shit, I don't know about that.
It was stuff coming back at him. Eubanks was hitting him with the body shots.
But there's cautious, and then there's like, what are you even doing in there, man? Like what are you doing to how are you possibly going to win the fight? You're not throwing anything, even when you're coming forward. I just don't understand the strategy or the plan at all. So when I saw on Twitter that maybe he was injured, I thought, oh, well, all right, I guess that explains it. That's not an excuse, that's for sure. Like, he chose to go in, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't understand what Smith was doing.
Somebody in the chat said, if he cleared medical, what are we talking about? He cleared medical.
Oh, yo, I agree. Like, I'm not making an excuse. Believe me. I'm like completely disappointed with what Smith did. Like, there's no
win. He went in there and got his ass kicked, and you're mad. You picked Smith, and he got his ass whooped.
I just didn't see enough resistance from Smith. Like, I just didn't see any willingness to open up at any point and really do anything. It was crazy. I don't understand how he would expect to win anything like that. I mean, after he won the last fight, I don't get it.
Is it possible? Is it possible he just didn't let his jab go? And
so in your mind, Eubanks had him so pressured and figured out that he wasn't willing. He was worried about what would come back. That's your thought.
My thought was he was looking for one shot. He fell in love with his power after that last fight, thinking, hey, look, I can hit this guy with his right hand to hurt him, and that'll set up, the left hook, the right hand, left hook. He was looking for that combination, but he was definitely looking for that overhand right. He started off good trying to time Chris Eubanks. When Chris Eubanks was jabbing to the body, he was lunging a little bit, and I thought he was trying to time him with that overhand right, but he was just looking for one shot. Looking for one shot doesn't mean the other guy didn't perform well.
I'm going to watch it again for sure. Cause now I feel like maybe it was just, I don't know. I'll have to watch it again and see, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. It must have been that, right? I mean, what else? I don't know. Like, I can't think of why you're in there not doing anything.
Yeah. And I agree with you. It didn't look like Chris Eubanks' punches was having that much effect on him.
No, man. Like, most of them were not placed very well. And yeah, it didn't look like there was a lot of mustard on much of it at all, right? It was only when, he'd start catching them in a great combination. And I mean, he was throwing great combinations, like he looks good in there in that regard, man. And Bomax definitely got him doing the right stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like he catch him. Like, what about when he had him up on the ropes? Smith was just like bopping around. Remember that?
Yeah, Eubank was missing a lot of shots on the ropes.
Yeah, man. That was like he threw so many shots.
I thought he was going to punch himself out at first.
He kind of did, I think, like he had to kind of slow it down after that. But I mean, when someone's moving like that, it's tricky, it looks like, what's wrong? Why can't he hit him? But no, it's hard to time it sometimes. Smith, that was about the best thing he did all night, I think, in my mind.
What was the best thing?
When he was on the ropes, moving around, that was about the wiliest, most clever thing he did all night. You know what I'm saying?
How much you lose on Liam Smith, fam? Come on.
I didn't bet.
Come on, tell Uncle Q.
I didn't bet.
How much you lost to it?
I didn't bet. And I have honestly, I have no dog in the race, bro. Like, both guys, like, not particularly a fan of either of them. So I was like just wanting something to happen. I didn't care what. Anyway, I mean,
go ahead.
No. I mean, that's how I saw it. I don't know what else to say, bro.
Somebody said,
"Are they lighting me up in the chat?" Because I'm not looking at the chat.
Yeah, they light you up. Nick Rich, it sounds like he was expecting Eubank to lose.
Yo, guys, I'm a casual. It's like that. I don't know anything. All right.
Somebody said you giving most of the credit to Smith. Why?
No. I'm not giving credit to Smith. No, that's my whole point. Smith looked like dog shit all night. He was fucking awful. He was the worst thing in there. There's no doubt about that. Okay? Eubanks looked good in that regard. But that's my whole point. Against an opponent that wasn't doing shit. Like, I expected something a little more interesting or greater to happen. And it didn't. He got the win and got the stoppage, and okay, all right. Eubank's a champion. Whatever. I mean, I don't see it. He don't impress me, man. He just does not. What he does in there does not impress me. And against a guy that wasn't doing shit. Liam Smith, man, should just retire after that performance.
Bro,
he should be embarrassed.
Hold up, bro. He dropped the man twice and he stopped him. What you mean he wasn't doing nothing? He was letting the jab go. He was hitting him with the uppercuts, the body shots.
But
was
Mark,
left hooks to the body, left hook to the top. I definitely saw a better fighter than that was in there trained by Roy Jones. This was a total different performance. Now every now and then, like I said, he was reverting back to some of that Roy Jones shit with his hands down. But he saved a lot of energy. He wasn't on his bike all night. He just stood right there in the pocket, stayed right there in front of him, popping that jab. I got to give him credit for that, man. The jab, man, was
he put some work in. But what I'm saying is, I thought Smith was so, like, it was just like a punching bag to be hit tonight. All I'm saying is, he worked him down. He wore him down. He got the stoppage. That's good. He did a lot of great stuff with combinations. He did what he's supposed to do. He was working his jab. All that stuff was great, but it didn't amount overall to anything amazing to me. Like against a guy that was performing like Smith was. I think if you put something comparable, listen. If you put a comparable fighter for middleweight, any division, put a comparable in terms of in the rankings, whatever, to Eubanks, and put him in there with a comparable opponent doing what Smith did tonight, you would have seen a savage beatdown. Savage. And that's what I'm saying. For a opponent that wasn't doing shit, Eubanks was I just didn't see anything savage coming from him. He should have been all over Smith like that. To me, he should have got a stoppage way sooner and earlier than he did. If you want me to be honest.
Oh my God! So now he didn't stop him quick enough, Chubby. Come on, Chubby.
No, man. Sorry, bro.
Yo, I love it.
Eubanks Jr. is like that to me. That's what I see. I see a guy in there that he doesn't look like he's trying to really be the champion of a division. I'm sorry. Never has. You thought you weren't going to get any entertainment tonight, so there you go.
I love it. This is entertainment for me, man. Like boxing fans, man, you just can't please them, man. This guy's over here bashing Eubanks after. Listen,
though, Mark,
from a guy who just got knocked out by this guy.
I've been on your show a bunch of times, and I generally try and be even-headed and respectful of all fighters. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't like Eubanks Jr., and tonight was just not any reason for me to love him. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm allowed to not like fighters, man. I hear guys calling into all these shows all the time, criticizing fighters that are doing like great stuff in the ring and talking shit. So I'm allowed this tonight, man. Fuck anyone that doesn't like it.
Yo. He said, man, I'm allowed to be a hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cuck Lonzo said Eubanks looked a little better. Good for Esau. Shout out to Esau Diegas. Yeah, he was in that corner too. Yeah. Bo might take a lot of the credit because he's the head guy, but they had the whole team. They had the whole team in there, and a lot of those guys they do a lot of work in there too. It's not just Bo Matt.
I mean, Eubanks was working consistently from, I'd say, like round 3 on. He was in a groove in there for the most part. And the first couple rounds, like I said, like Smith was kind of pushing him back. And Eubanks seemed a bit cautious, but I think once they realized nothing was really coming back or coming at them, then he started moving forward and really started getting loose, getting a rhythm going.
People say you sound like you about to cry a little bit. They say
I'll wait till I hang up, but probably.
What is it about Eubanks? You just never been a fan of Eubanks, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. I don't care for his style in the ring. I really don't. And I think he's a bit overhyped. I really do.
But he's the son of a legend, right? So
it's true.
That's not his fault. He didn't choose who his dad was, right?
It's true. And he's okay in there.
He didn't start boxing as a baby, right? He started boxing as a teenager, right?
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, but he's in there, with the pros. He wants to be, I mean, I don't know, like, what does he want? Like, do you think he's going, 160 so dead lately. Like, you know, with Maul out of it, and I mean, Golovkin was the champ for holding several belts forever. It seems like 160's been kind of inactive in a lot of ways. I mean, why isn't Eubanks Jr. a champion at middleweight with Maul out of the picture and everything? Like, why isn't he holding 2 or 3 belts? Tell me, somebody answer.
Because Maul's still holding his belt, and who got the other belts? Triple G.
I honestly, I know Triple G. Like, I think he vacated one. I think he might only be holding 1 belt now. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, man. I think Munguia's got one, Charlo's got one, Golovkin's got one, and I don't know. Maybe there's an interim in the other division. I don't even know. It just seems like there's nothing going on at the championship level in middleweight. So I'm asking you, like, where do you see Eubanks fitting into the division? Like, do you think Eubanks needs like a few more fights and then he'll be ready to challenge for a belt? Like, how do you see him in the division?
His ass in there now. Put him in there now. Why not?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Why
it's
not?
kind of like
He had to get back
now or
in the
never,
ring.
right? Like, he should be challenging for belts if that's the plan, you know?
Okay, so Triple G has the Janabek has the WBO.
Right, Janabek has it. Right.
Charlo got the WBC. Lotta has the WBA. And Vince,
Like,
Vincino Galatari. Oh, I think they fighting. Ain't that who Janabek about to fight? They about to do a unification, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Fighting, I think he's fighting Vincent Galatari. Janabek, I think that's his next fight. No,
That'd be amazing. I mean, that's what the division needs, right?
But let me see, where's Chris Eubank Jr. ranked?
But bro, tell me, like, Eubanks Jr. against Janabek? I mean, now that's going to be a fight, okay? You know what I'm saying? Janabek's not going to be holding his guard up and staying in the pocket all night. 11. He's going to fight.
He's ranked
now that'll be a fight
in that division. I mean, in that sanctioned body, the WBO, Chris Eubanks Jr. is going to be 11. He's not in the top 15 in the IBF. He's number 5. Hey, look, he's number 5 in the WBC.
In BC. Okay.
WBC. But him beating Liam Smith is good for him because Liam Smith was ranked number 3 over there. Liam Smith was ranked higher than him, was ranked number 2 for the WBO.
Crazy.
Liam Smith was ranked pretty high.
Wow.
So it's good for him to get this win, man.
It's true. I think the rankings reflect, though, the state of the division, but I mean, regardless, he's ranked number 2. So you're right. Like, it's a huge win. Huge win.
Yeah, man. Somebody was like, man, he was throwing 8-punch combinations. What are you talking about?
Yeah. He was. But I mean, how effective was most of it? Let's be honest. And what did Smith do in response? Like, nothing. I mean, I just feel like Eubanks Jr. doesn't particularly have a lot of power. He doesn't have a lot of accuracy. Like I'm saying, the optics when I watch Eubanks Jr. just not exciting to me. Sorry, man. Okay, he was doing work in there. He's a pro. That's what he's supposed to do. He was working. He did exactly what he was supposed to do against an opponent that wasn't throwing anything at him. Okay, I give him that. I'm just saying, when I went on Twitter tonight, people are talking like he's won a belt or something. It's like, one of the top belts. I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see anything to be celebrating about. Good win.
Bro, it's a big win because the guy knocked him out in the 4th round the last time they fought. A lot of people thought he was going to get knocked out again this fight, maybe even earlier.
Yeah.
To go in there and win every single round. You drop that guy twice. You stop him this time. I think that's why people are pretty impressed because it was such a massive turnaround from the last fight.
Yeah, I'm not giving him enough credit for that. You guys are definitely right.
People were saying when he was walking into the ring, did you hear the commentary team saying if he loses this fight, he might have to retire? This might be if.
No, I started watching. It already started in the first round. So no, I didn't see the ring walks or hear any of that stuff.
Oh, Chris Eubank Jr. came out there to that Dr. Dre. Still
nice.
AK.
I like that.
Yeah,
I definitely like that.
He's like my life like a soundtrack I wrote to the beat. Yeah, man, he was bopping it.
He was feeling himself. You saying?
So I ain't gonna lie though. I thought he looked a little nervous to me at first because they started playing the song. He didn't come out the dressing room to halfway through the first verse.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
he
wow.
let that song play for a minute, then
Yeah.
he walked out.
yeah. He let the vibe marinate a bit with the crowd. I like that.
Bro, by the time he got into the ring, they did all 3 verses. They was on the last hook. I was like, damn, he let the whole song play. Lynn Smith
That's
came
all right.
out here with some Ricky Martin. I heard people said it was Ricky Martin or some shit. I was like, he gonna lose coming out here with some Vida Loca shit.
Bro, some of these guys come out like it always gets me when they come out to like classical music or like a ballad. Some of these Asian guys will come out to it's like an Asian sung ballad. It's like, how are you getting hyped with that, man? I guess that's just the vibe they want, though.
Maybe it's the opposite. They don't want to be hyped. They need to
That's
be
right.
calm.
They want
They need to be
calmness.
calm.
No, you're totally right. It's just that for me personally, I want the hype. So when I don't feel that so much. But yeah, that's totally it. Obviously, right? They want to stay calm. But it's just weird optics. You know, you're coming out. The
Remember
crowd's
Ron
like,
came out to the church music when he was about to fight Tank Davis?
yeah, that's true.
It sounded like some damn funeral music. Let me see who this is.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah.
David, how you say your name? What's your name, Phil? David Brierley? How you say your name? Yeah, he thought you was about to must have lost him.
Have you got another caller? Or?
Oh no, somebody was trying to beam in, but
Oh,
he dropped off.
I don't know why, man. The show seems really quiet on my phone tonight.
The show?
I don't know. Anyway, it's probably just me. Anyway, well, Mark, man, I'm gonna let you go, bro.
All right, my man. I appreciate you. Thanks for calling in and giving your take on the fight.
I'll be back, bro. Thanks.
Man, appreciate you, bro. Peace. Shout out to Papa Chubby, man. He said, I ain't feeling Chris Eubanks Jr. Shout out to Bronze. What's up, Bronze? Peace, God. Reggie, his voice cracking like dude from Trump. For niggas, they love Trump. They for Trump, for niggas. What do you say? They have done black men like this for decades. Trump for niggas. I meant that. Yeah. All right. Somebody said, and Smith will never get a world title. Probably not. But he's right there in the rankings, though. He's ranked pretty high. Somebody say Triple G retired recently, and other champs are Lara and Janibet. Well, he called out Triple G in the ring. Hold on, Triple G retires. Let me see. Triple G. What? Triple G has retired. Boom, boom, boom. I'm looking. Smiles. Time to retire now. That was March. Retirement news leaked. Nope. Nah, I don't see nothing about Triple G retiring. I see something in a news article from Sports. What's this? Sports Kita. June 24, 2023 is Gennady Golovkin retired. Eddie Hearn gives his thoughts on the star's career. But it doesn't say he's retired officially, though. Is Triple G a Hall of Famer? Y'all got Triple G going to the Hall of Fame first ballot? Is Triple G a first ballot Hall of Fame? He stayed his whole career pretty much at one weight class. 160. Had one fight at 168 with Canelo. Got his ass kicked. Nah, Cuck Lonzo returns. I don't see that that Triple G retired. I don't see that. Somebody said that's what his manager implied. Oh, okay. He did an interview. Who's his manager? Igis is his manager? Let me see. Triple G manager. Who is Triple G's man? Okay, Oleg Herman. Okay, Oleg Herman. I know that dude face. Let me see it. Let me see. Find his Twitter real quick. Did he put it on Twitter? Man, I think that would have been bigger news. I think that would have hit my radar if Triple G retired. Somebody would have said that to me. Nah, I don't see that nowhere, bro. I don't see that nowhere. Him talking about Triple G retired. But I wouldn't be surprised, though. I wouldn't be surprised. It might be time for Triple G to retire. Damn, he sued. Oh, that's his old manager. He sued them for $3.5 million. Wow. All right. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. But yeah, man, this was a damn good fight. What else we got going on tonight? Oh shit, somebody said hell no, Triple G ain't no Hall of Famer. Not the first ballot, not no ballot. Ty Loeffler. I think that's his new manager. Yeah. Is Triple G a Hall of Famer? And if so, is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Damn, man. Reggie said no. Let me see. Triple G. Let me look this up. I don't know. Is Triple G a Hall of Famer? All-time great? I don't think he's an all-time great. I'm looking at this Reddit right here. People are saying they think he's a Hall of Famer. No, man. I don't know. I think he'll get in. He's a one division champion, right? But he won all them belts a couple times. Lost them joints to Canelo, went back and got him again, you know. It's not easy to do. Let me see what they're saying. But yeah, man, I gotta disagree with Chubby. That was a good performance, man. Chubby, you had me rolling. He said he will get in the Hall eventually. Not a first ballot though. Triple G won't be first ballot unless it's a lean year. Okay. Yeah, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Held down the middleweight division and almost broke B-Hop record. I thought he did break Bernard Hopkins' record. I thought he did. He said, if you don't think Triple G a Hall of Famer, you a dick sucking ass bitch. Is it what? Oh, you don't know shit about Buzz. Oh yeah, I read that wrong. I thought it was you a dick sucking ass bitch. Yo. I'm about to say, hey, my man, King KO, relax. It's a little aggressive. Okay, he said you don't know shit about boxing, Reg, if you don't think Triple G a Hall of Famer. All right. Yeah, I read that all the way wrong. Pause. But let me see what else we got going on, man. I would keep this one short, man. This was a good fight, man. This was a better fight than many people anticipated. I'm gonna tell you that. A lot of people didn't think this fight would look. I mean, like, come on, bro. Who expected it to look like this? Eubank won every single round, putting beefy Liam Smith on his ass. Not once, but twice. Then stopped the guy that just stopped him in a one-sided dominant performance. Courtesy of them great guys out of Omaha. I was watching Reggie Owens do the commentary. I was flipping back and forth between him and the boxing scholar. And I'm going to say this, man. Boxing scholar, I need to go check him out because he was wrong about this fight. He had Liam Smith win it. Even watching the fight, he was like, I still think Smith going to come back and win, though. Nope. You've been robbed. You've been robbed. You've been robbed. Well, it was a good fight, though, man. It was a good fight while it lasted. What we got next? We got some UFC going on today. Somebody said, nah, not that explicit. Right. My bad, bro. My bad, King KO. Somebody said, I thought he lied. I thought he tied it. But if he did, he's the first ballot. Yeah, I think Triple G going to that Hall of Fame, bro. He unified champ. I mean, to this day, the only person that beat him is Canelo Alvarez. That's his only loss. Canelo Alvarez. Got a draw, 2 losses. That's it. And even then, the draw, people think he won or could have went either way. That second fight, people thought it could have went either way too. That third fight, shit, you already know who won that. We ain't got nothing else. The UFC already happened. All right, well, shit. If I do a pop-up later, it'll be a random topic about something else. But shit, my wife and my daughter are gone for the day. They had a little party, little kickback. So I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm getting old, man. I need to start taking my naps so I can have some fun and chop it up with y'all tonight. So that's it for me, man. It's been another great episode of Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and rematches. Oh man, y'all know the Spence fans somewhere watching and like, yo, that's how Spence gonna do in the rematch. I'm telling you, man, you just never know in boxing, because a lot of people wrote Chris Eubanks Jr. off after that first fight with him getting stopped in the 4th round. They wrote him off. So maybe the Spence fans are looking at this like, hey man, if Chris Eubanks can do it, we can do it too. Nigga. Never heard of it. I lied, bro. It ain't about to happen. It ain't happening. Because he's not switching trainers. Spence keeping the same team when he go in there, right? He gonna have the same trainer, right? Still gonna have Derrick James, former trainer of the year. Trainer of the year gotta go to Bomac and his team, man. I wonder if they can split it 3 ways, man, because they definitely moving as a unit. This is a group effort. And I thought that's something that Chris Eubanks said too in the post-fight. I don't know if he was taking a shot at Roy Jones when he said that, but he said something to the degree of like, hey man, you can't you gotta have you gotta have all hands on deck when you're going into these fights, because all these guys are good, and you know, one little mistake and you know you can lose. So you need to have everybody on deck, you know, nutritionists, you know, just, you know, when he said all hands on deck, you know, we had heard the stories about Roy Jones is more like a trophy trainer. He ain't all the way, he's not always in there with you. But that's neither here nor there. I wonder what Roy Jones thinks about this win. Does this make Roy Jones look even worse? Like, you had the guy, he got knocked out in the 4th round. He switched to Cam, go back in there, fight the same guy, and go in there and put on a dominant performance and stops the guy. Kind of make Roy Jones look a little bad in his coaching. I don't know. Kind of make him look a little shaky, baby. Got to put a case on Roy Jones' training. Hell of a fighter. But this guy's been going in there and getting beat up. All right. Somebody said Joe Louis has a record with 25. So impressive to it. Joe Louis has record with 25. So impressive, to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you talking about title defenses? Oh, you talking about title defenses? All right. Somebody said Roy Jones is a shit trainer. Yeah. Maybe. Good guy though, right? Good guy, right? Great fighter. Oh shit. Hella ones. Chris Eubanks was on snack. That's what it was. He had that snack juice. Uh-oh, put a case on it. See, I knew something like that was gonna come. I knew it was gonna be one of them. Hella ones, what up? Hey, look, I thought the conspiracy theory was gonna be Beefy threw this fight on purpose so they can do the trilogy. You knocked him out, he knocks you out, and then y'all got to do a rubber match. I was like, man, why some people call in or beam in telling me he threw the fight so he could get the rematch. I just knew somebody was going to say that, but nope, it was the other thing. That snack juice. Hella one said, he on that snack juice. Turn him loose. All right, man, that's it for me. I'm going to take me a quick nap. Lonzo, somebody, hey, look, Lonzo, you got a knockoff in here. Somebody call you Cook Lonzo. Yo, man, y'all niggas crazy, man. I love y'all, man. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you. So does Mark Nash in the neighborhood here, Breaking Beats. If I'm able to, man, I'll do a pop-up on y'all in a little bit. But as of now, old man Mark need a nap. And like that, we gone, man. Hey, look, sometimes we're going to agree. Sometimes we're going to disagree. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy. Never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Somebody say he got Mimo. He was weight drained. Hey, look, if he was weight drained, that's on him. No excuses. No excuses. We be using weight draining as an excuse. No excuses. My man, hey, look, he made weight. He got in there and competed. And he gonna cash the check, right? So, yeah, no excuses. He lost, bro. No excuses. I heard somebody, I think Bowman was talking about Earl. He's like, people saying he was weight drained. If he was weight drained, that's his coach's fault. Y'all didn't monitor his weight? Nah, no excuses. That's bad coaching then if a guy coming in there weight drained. Y'all didn't get him peaking at the right time? No excuses. It's your man Martinez breaking beats. Let's run that intro.
This that squad side.
This is me, man.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible. God made this possible, and so did viewers like you. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.